before we get into these niggas talking out of their neck, where were you? Where were you when this verse dropped? What was going on in your life a year ago from March 22nd, 2024? Where were you in March 22nd of 2024? What up, Couch Gang, Hip Hop Crimies and Crimettes? Welcome back to the couch. If you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. This is a rather fun reaction for me today because once again, I started this reaction shit well after the Kendrick and Drake beef. But here I am, 1 year later, and a whole lot has unfolded since then. And I think I'm just going to try to recap and revisit all these disses to the dates, basically. You know what I'm saying? To the dates, talk about it, see how well things age, see how things have happened. Now, personally, I don't know why I really started with Future, Kendrick, and Metro Boomin would like that. I should really start with First Person Shooter. But I'll go back to that and do that because once again, this is the year. This is Drake versus Kendrick, a year in reflection. This is basically what we're gonna start with this. Like I wanted to do this anyway, but we're gonna start with the song. Cause I see reactors is already starting to do it. So I'm like, you motherfuckers, y'all beat me to it, which is obvious because this is one of the biggest moments in hip hop. So it's not like I had this great idea, but I just didn't want to see it first. So now when I do it, it just looks like I'm copying. But there's a lot of fucking internet. If you're a hip-hop head, this is some shit that you want to talk about and try to revisit and recreate or talk about again within your page. So I don't give a shit. I'm just being funny at the end of the day. But I was like, damn. And the main person to do it, I even mad at y'all. The main person I see do this shit, I'm like, well, I guess I'm copying this nigga today. Was Screwface John. I see this nigga shit, and I was like, fuck. It's like, I was like, God damn it. I was like, I was already gonna do this shit. Now I just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the creators. Shout out Screwface especially because like he was already on it ahead of time. Like he must have thought about this shit well before. Like, yeah, nigga, well, this year, come on, we about to do this shit first. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of copying you because you put it out there first. But I ain't really copying you. I'm more or less, I had the same idea as you. You just happened to put it out there first. But in public perception, everybody's like somebody copying somebody. So I guess that's what we doing. But it's all love either way, regardless, bro. So shit, we hopping into this Metro Boomin like that shit. I just want to hear certain things. I'm really just here to listen to Kendrick's verse and just see how it aged and all this shit. Because once again, like, this is what really, the big debate is what jumped off the initial start of this. Me personally, I think it was First Person Shooter because it was initiated by this big three stuff and everything that was happening in that video, what they was talking about, but super subby. It was a food fight, per usual. So this was really, I think, the response to like that. And depending on who you ask and who you talk to, they would say this is what jump started it because it was fuck the big three niggas, it's just big me. But I think First Person Shooter was because I'm like, why you mentioning dude's name on the song and saying that, like, you know, yeah, you give it homage, but I don't even think you said Kendrick's name first. I think you put him last. So, like, if you're looking at it like that, the orders is like, he's the last of the big three, and y'all are the top two. So that's why it's like, fuck your big three niggas, big me, nigga, bomb. Here we go. I'm like that. This shit still go hard after a year, too. That's crazy.
I miss you. 3 times. Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner, like the pack in. She think cause she was at it, bitch, she attractive. That's the shit that get you put up out the station. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the irks in this bitch, you murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw niggas selling lows, is you like that?
Before we get into these niggas talking out of their neck, where were you? Where were you when this verse dropped? What was going on in your life a year ago from March 22nd, 2024? Where were you in March 22nd of 2024?
24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Step in ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck, don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit. No 40 water, tell him.
Yo, he was really mad about these niggas clicking up and doing this track though. Like, I think he was really mad, like, especially when you look back in hindsight where he was like, I already turned down the feature request, my nigga, so why y'all niggas still doing this? And I think that's the part that I think people have missed and throughout this whole battle was like, whatever he said was surprised you would get that feature request or whatever the fuck it was. It's like he denied the feature already, so for them to still, or Drake to still do that, that's why I think homie was so mad. Now, I could be reading into it too much or reaching or whatever, but that's how it seems now in hindsight. You know, I ain't feel that way in the beginning because we ain't know this shit until they started rapping about things. So
the problem, niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit. No 40 water, tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
See, yeah, he's responding to first person shooter. Like, that's why I always found it weird that people thought that he just came left field and was like, nah, I'm just jabbing. Nah, first person shooter was the first jab. It wasn't a diss, but it was a jab. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those, here, take that. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those, and let's see what you gonna do. Like, that was their, like, control moment to how Kendrick did control years ago, but nobody wanted to reply. So they thought when they did that, it was just gonna be cute, and they thought it was gonna be sweet. But then this is what you got. See?
The problem, niggas clicking up, but pay not be legit. No 40 water, tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2.
And I love that he's playing with off of that Big 3 shit even before he gets to, you fuck that Big 3. It's just Big Me Bomb. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I hope they came with the 3 switches shit. Like,
40 water, tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the Big 3. Nigga, it's just Big Me. Nigga,
bomb. And at that moment right there, shit that went left for a whole year. To the point where who's really survived out of this as far as how the music sounds in the rap? Depends on who you ask. You can say both because once again, nah, fuck all that. My homie's hiding behind a collab album right now with Party and shit. He's hiding behind that. We still need to see what's up when it's that solo shit. Kendrick, I mean, we already know what's good with Kendrick. Kendrick won the whole shit. Cole slowly recovering and getting into the good graces of hip hop by just rapping. And that's the difference between Cole and Drake in the aftermath of this, in my opinion, is that Drake ain't rap yet. And that's what the fans is waiting to see. Drake is strategically doing what he's doing, but it's not looking good to the public perception of the critics, you know what I'm saying, and how they want to see this hip-hop shit go. He ain't doing no hip-hop thing, and he's kind of playing into the narrative that's been on Drake's jacket the whole time, is that he's not truly hip-hop. On top of the lawsuits and the Karen-ass stuff that he's doing as well, too.
I'm really like that, and your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom! For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Yeah. Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Step in ambulances if you like that.
If you like it.
Pop another bottle if you like that. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Came bringing dope, niggas was John slanging powder. Walking a strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my hood like Nevada. Surfed out outside, white interior lasagna.
Huh. So that's interesting and super funny. Going well, not really. So I was just looking up the dates regarding like how the sequence of events happened with the first shot. So it looked like homie dropped the video in what was it? November 15th, and then the song came out October. So it only took a few months for my man to respond to this and jump the shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like that following couple of months. So he was like, all right, we doing this. Because I thought it was like kind of closer to that as far as dates, but I guess it was just more or less it was the 2023 in October, and then we obviously got to 2024, and then a couple of months later he jumped on and did what he needed to do. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna still stick with first person shooter being the initial jab that started all this shit. And, it was basically Kendrick putting down the I don't give a F about what y'all talking about. We ain't friends out this shit. This friendly shit's over with. I'm good. Like, we can duke this out. Y'all can click up and do all y'all little cute shit. But I'm on the type of time that I'm gonna be on. So that's pretty much just how it felt. Listening to this again on the flip end, and then just kind of you're hearing this, knowing what we know now too. So it's a whole different light, and it goes back to like I even did the recap. Cause I came late on the YouTube waves when the battle was kind of over, and we were just in that like that stalemate, not stalemate, but we was in that weird place where like a lot of stuff was still happening, but there was no more tracks, but there was still a undetermined winner and all this. So I just did a whole recap on this shit. So it's like hearing this, I'm like, I know nothing ages well. You know what I'm saying? But I like to do it in a year recap since that seems also. Once again, I'll play the YouTube games. You know what I'm saying? I'll play this is the trending topic shit right now. So I guess we revisited, like that right now. Me, I'm going to revisit the whole thing. This was already part of the plan because I'm like, well, shit, I missed the initial time. So we about to just reflect and recap this shit because I want ends. I want ends on the conversation. But, this was definitely a response to first person shooter. Even his lyrics basically addressed that. So that's why I'm gonna not really listen to anybody that tells me that first person shooter wasn't the first shot. You know what I mean? Because that's why he referenced to it in his verses responding to that. So that's just really what it was. And what the effects was after was more or less, I think, Cole took the bait, said, fuck it. I think Drake thought they was about to jump Kendrick. I think that's what Drake's initial thought was. So when homie went and apologized and backed out, I think Drake was like, fuck. So much for that plan. You know what I'm saying? And that's what led us into push-ups. That's what led into the sloppy side of the beef, you know what I'm saying? Because in all, with all due respect to Drake and his pen and just what he does, when it comes to battles, he likes to go that route. You feel me? He likes to jump into that category, you know what I'm saying? The female side of shit. And then when it bites him in the ass and dudes punch him in the mouth after, that's when we get the results that we get now. This was just on a larger scale because Kendrick's not Pusha. Kendrick's not Joe Budden. You know what I mean? He's Kendrick. He's on the same level, the same playing field as him. So that's all what that's really about. So yeah, man, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We just wanted to recap this, this song a year later. This is what started it all, technically, even though I think it was first person shooter, but this is what had heads turning because I feel like this is what, once again, he put the fuck the big three on it. F the big three is what started all this. We out of here. Peace.